The last couple of months I made a lot of very useful things. And to prevent an overdose of useful, I think it's time to make something useless. And because today it's a windy day, it gave me the idea to make some kinetic art. You know, the kind of thing that moves in the wind. If, for example, you take a cork from a wine bottle or something that I can show you because I don't drink wine. And in the cork you put a fork on this side, bending down, and a fork on this side, and here you put a needle. The thing can balance. It will not fall off. Of course, here we need a little stand, like for example a bottle with a coin. It's a very nice party trick. And I think I can use this idea to make a bird that will balance in the wind. But not just whatever bird. It will be the red kite, which is an iconic bird here in the region. And from wingtip to wingtip he has 1.60 centimeters. I made a little bit pencil drawings that I will cut out and then copy on a piece of sheet metal. But of course this one will be smaller than the real one, A4 paper. So let's cut them out, clean this sheet metal up and then copy the template on this one and cut it out. Now it's maybe important to note that I never made some kinetic art moving in the wind things before. So this is not a how-to video, but let's go for it. Red kite. I had to mark it here, otherwise I can't remember. Shit. painter. Good stuff. Alright. The trick is now, of course, to make these 4 pieces, now I have only 3 in my hand, but these 4 pieces look like a bird. Which means hammer the crap out of these things. But first I would like to show you something. I received a bottle of homemade maple syrup from Journeyman Randy. It's a YouTube channel. Randy, he's of course in Canada, and he sent me this bottle, so I think it's time to make some pancakes. He sent me a very nice little note and 2 very cute little stickers and also a piece of his flag. So Randy in Canada, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And as you can see, your bottle made it alive to the other side of the world. And I also received stickers from Alan in the UK, and his YouTube channel is called Tweet's Garage, and he's a real specialist in motorcycles, but not just motorcycles, I mean really beautiful vintage motorcycles. And of course, as always, link to both channels in the description. My idea of using this block with a little dimple in here seems to work just fine. But because it's a flat surface on a flat surface, it tries to escape. So what I think I'm gonna do is put it more or less in the middle and then draw a line here and one here. And maybe one on the back, more or less. And I will put a couple of nails in it. Yes. As you can see, the wings start to take shape. But I had to stop because I almost forgot something. To hold the body on the wing, or the wings on the body, whatever, I have to bend this piece here over a length of all of it and drill a few holes. So with this bend, this thing will be bolted on the body. That's a bit the idea. And of course, when everything is in shape, it will be way more complicated to drill holes and make the bend. And this is more or less the idea. Now I didn't drill the holes in the body yet, because the wings, while hammering, it could well be that the position of this hole is gonna change. In theory, it should be a little bit in a bow, a little bit rounded. So let's first finish the wings and then we'll see. As you can see, I already drilled the holes in the body, and this is more or less how it's gonna look like. Now I have to finish a little bit better these wings, but I wanted to have an idea. And I think it needs more detail on top of the wings here to make pop out a little bit more these back feathers. And of course, organized as I am, I still don't have an idea how we're gonna fix the tail on this thing. But we'll see. Okay, I have maybe a solution here. I made a little test piece in 2 pieces of scrap that left over. I made a cut in this one, and I also made a cut in this one, and then I gave it a bend and filed off more or less the thickness of one sheet. Now this is 0.8 millimeter thickness. So in both you can see the light. And if I carefully try to put them together, maybe that could work. This is rock solid. Of course it is not square, but that can be easily fixed if I can slide this one far enough so I can put 2 little bolts here, and here just make a kind of notch. It needs a little more tweaking, but I think it's gonna work. I think it looks alright. Now I have maybe an idea to make little lines here to accentuate the feathers. thing used to be an oak tree, you know, with leaves, clumps, yeah. And someone turned it into a chair. And now it becomes a tool. I think it doesn't look too bad. It's really nice to see what just a few simple chisel marks can do to bring more life in the thing. But whatever. Right, now I need to think of a way to hold this thing on a point or something to keep it in balance. And I think I found exactly what I need. This is a little piece of 10mm round. That, as you can see, was used for something else, but that's okay. So I'm gonna cut it off, make a slit in it, the width of this sheet metal thickness, so I can slide it in and then drill a hole in a bolt or something. And the other side will just have a point. And here's a little point I just made, and the thing seems to work very well. It's just that to keep the thing in balance, I have to bend the wings a little bit in or out, or move the pin a little bit forwards or backwards, and the tiny little movement make a big difference. So what I think I'm gonna do, instead of drilling and bolting these things together, which makes it more or less permanent, I think it will be better if I soft solder it. So if it needs some more tweaking afterwards, you never know, it will be very easy to heat it up a bit, move the point just 1 or 2 millimeters. And because this bird is a red kite and not a silver one, I don't even think it exists a silver one, but red kite, I'm gonna paint it red. But of course not with paint, I will heat it up until I have this brownish color. Now this is gonna be delicate because too much heat and the thing is gonna turn blue and purple and then after white again. So let's try. I gave it a coat of transparent varnish to prevent it from rusting. As you can see, I already installed a pole here in my garden, and I made a little slug with a dimple, with a hole. It works!